So now let's go ahead and start building a page to display all these products on our site. So the very first thing which we need to always do with Django is that we need to create a model, then we need to create a view, and then we need to create a template because Django follows the MVT architecture style. So we already have the model, we have the data in the model as well. Now let's start working on our views. So in this particular view, first of all, we'll go ahead and import our model because we obviously want to use data from this products model. So I'll type in from.models import products. So once we have imported the products, we can now go ahead and create a view for this. So we want to display all the products on our home page. So we'll create a view in here and call that view as index. So I'll type in def index. It's going to accept a request as usual. And then I can simply go ahead and retrieve all the products by typing in products.objects.all. And we are going to save that in the product objects. So product objects is going to be equal to products.objects.all, and this is going to give us all the products. Now we simply need to pass these product objects as the context along with the template to a render function. So I can type in return render, pass in the request first, then you need to pass in the template. So right now we don't have any sort of template in here, but we are going to create that as soon as we are done designing this view. So the app name in our case is shop. So I'll type in shop/index.html. So we need to create a template with index.html as its name. And now let's pass in the actual context, which is nothing but product_objects as product objects. So once we are done with this, we are pretty much good to go. Now let's go ahead and create the template in here. So let's go to the app, which is shop. Let's create a new folder, call it as templates, and in there let's go ahead and create another folder, call it as shop, and let's create the actual template in here, index.html. So we can retrieve all these products in here by designing this particular HTML page. But even before that, let's create a URL pattern for this particular view. So in order to set up the URL pattern for this view, you again go to the urls.py of your site, which is this thing right here, and here import the views at first. So we'll type in from shop. We need to import views because we want to associate a URL with the view which we have just created, which is the index view. So now this is going to be path, and as we are designing the index page, so we don't need a specific URL here. We just want to display it on the home page, and henceforth we are going to keep this thing as empty. And now it's going to be views.index, which is our view, and let's say the name of this view is also going to be index. So once we are done with this, we are pretty much good to go. Now we come back and actually retrieve the objects in here from product objects. And I guess I have misspelled this. So let me just fix that. And now let's go ahead, go to the index.html. And in here, in order to retrieve the products, you type in for product in product_objects, which is nothing but this context right here, and we end the for loop in here by typing in end for. And now you can simply go ahead and display the product information in here by typing in product.title, product.price, product.discount price, so on and so forth. So for now, just let's try to go ahead and display the product's title, and let's see if we get all the products from our database just to test. So now let's open up our web browser and let's visit the index page. And as you can see, we have the product names over here, which is XYZ watch, ABC laptop, and a bike. So which means everything is working just fine. Now you obviously don't want to display the products in this particular fashion. That is, now you need some sort of styling in here to make your e-commerce site look much more attractive. So let's go ahead and fix that in the upcoming lecture by using Bootstrap and using some row and column classes to align all these items in a proper fashion. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.